This year, we've teamed up with the Irish contemporary artist Aches to commission a new opening moment for the National St. Patrick's Day Parade in Dublin on March 17th. Aches has an incredibly unique and instantly recognisable style of work. His application of different colour theories give a real sense of movement, dynamism and optical illusion. Movement and memories inspired Aches' connection theme pageant design for this year's parade. And as well as his spectacular pageant creation, Aches has designed a stunning car wrap which audiences will see at this year's parade, leading a formation of award-winning, fully electric Kia cars. I was lucky enough to use one of these EV6s for our pageant check-in, so without further ado, here's how it went. So we are setting off on our journey to go and meet Aches. We're going to check in on how he's getting on with the pageant build, and then we're going to go and meet the dancers who are part of the opening ceremony for this year's parade. So we just got to Aches' studio. We're gonna check in on his kind of behind the scenes of the pageant piece and hopefully get to see some more of his work. Thank you for letting us here.
No problem.
Your studio is class.
Thanks.
Did you ever think you'd be creating a pageant for the National Parade?
No, absolutely not. When I was contacted, obviously immediately it was something that excited me, but I felt like I was so far out of my depth because I'm usually just painting 2D surfaces, so to imagine in 3D was quite hard. But there was a great team there that could guide me along the way, so that was great.
What would have inspired you for the pageant piece when you thought of connections? Like, where did your head go with that?
So I was inspired by the brief when I first read it and heard the main theme was connections. I thought about when I was younger and I went to the Gaeltacht every summer. And in the evening times we used to go to the Gaeltacht and the entire school would get together and just have crack. Like, it was very Irish obviously, but at the same time it was just a really good way of socialising with your peers. So the piece is going to be made up of 3 layers of perspex sheeting that will go around in a big circle, and they'll also spin. The figures will be printed in cyan, magenta and yellow. There's
dancers involved in the pageant, so do you want to tell us like how they're involved or how you got them involved?
Yeah, so Deirdre Griffin is the choreographer. She's great. She kind of fed off the brief and my inspiration from the brief as well, and she got a load of dancers together and she's been working with them to come up with a dance that reflects the design of the pageant.
Oh sweet.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
So is this the first time you've made a 3D piece?
Yeah, it is. It's the first 3D piece I've made, and hopefully not the last. The lads don't seem stressed at all, you know, they're just taking it in their stride, where if it was me trying to build something like that within this short time, I'd be stressing out.
So we're just on our way to meet the dancers in Inchicore, hopefully going to catch up with them about how they're getting on for the pageant, or else maybe see them rehearse. Earlier on, Aches was saying how they're such an integral part of the pageant, so it'll be really nice to see how they're getting on. So we've had a super inspiring day moving around to all the different creatives across Dublin who are involved in the opening moment of this year's parade. We're excited for March 17th. See you there.
Kia, movement that inspires.